That easy.
In the amateurs, he really beat you in that.
He didn't beat me. No, he didn't beat me.
Okay.
It's gonna show March the 1st.
One more. Good. Under here. Roll under the bed. Stop.
That lawnmower. That's it.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis is locked in and fully focused as he grinds through training camp for his upcoming fight against Lamont Roach. With his team by his side, he's sharpening his speed, power, and defense through intense sparring, strength training, and strategic drills designed to expose Roach's weaknesses. Sticking to a strict diet and brutal conditioning routine, Davis is pushing himself to peak form. His knockout power remains his biggest weapon, but he's also refining his footwork and stamina. Confident yet disciplined, he's determined to dominate and prove why he's among boxing's elite. Davis is showcasing his explosive speed in camp, throwing rapid-fire combinations with precision and power. His hand speed is razor sharp, delivering crisp jabs and crushing hooks under the close supervision of his trainers. Through relentless pad work, agility drills, and high-speed defensive movements, he's fine-tuning his reflexes, but it's not just about offense. His slick head movement and quick counters make him a nightmare for opponents. With intense sprint sessions and endurance training, Davis is faster than ever, ensuring he steps into the ring as a relentless force on fight night.
Hey, get on there. Come on, man.
Damn.
Tank Davis is in full training mode as he gears up for his fight against Lamont Roach on March 1st at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Known for his explosive speed and power, Davis's camp is focused on enhancing these strengths while crafting a strategy to counter Roach's style. His training routine includes intense strength and conditioning sessions to boost his power and endurance, featuring weightlifting, resistance training, and plyometric exercises for explosive strength. To sharpen his technique, Davis drills relentlessly on hand speed, footwork, and defensive maneuvers. Recent training footage highlights his lightning-fast hands and pinpoint accuracy, leaving fans impressed. Sparring with partners who mimic Roach's style is a key part of his preparation, helping him refine strategies and adapt to any challenges he might face in the ring.
Good. Under here. Roll under the bed. Stop.
That lawnmower. That's it. Start that motherfucker.
I made the decision to train in DC because, I haven't been in the coldness in a minute. I haven't even trained in the coldness in a minute, so.
Understanding Lamont Roach's strengths and weaknesses is a key part of Davis's game plan. His team carefully studies Roach's past fights, analyzing patterns and pinpointing areas to exploit. Mental strength is just as important, so Davis incorporates visualization techniques and mindfulness exercises to stay focused and composed under pressure. To maintain peak performance, Davis follows a strict nutritional plan, fueling his body with lean proteins, complex carbs, healthy fats, and plenty of fruits and vegetables. Proper hydration and well-timed meals are essential, ensuring he has the energy to power through intense training and recover effectively.
I'm from Baltimore. He's not from DC. That's what I learned. I thought he was from DC too. DC my second home. I've been coming up here since I was 9 years old, even younger. So I'm not really trying to get in his personal business. Probably just showing him that, I could do anything, especially in your backyard.
You gonna feel all this shit we gotta do? Look, hey Tank, we gonna go 35 for 12.
Many years ago, legendary champion Marvin Hagler remarked that it's hard to get up and do road work at 5 a.m.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis is exuding confidence as he heads into his March 1st showdown with Lamont Roach. At a recent press conference, Davis admitted he hasn't closely studied Roach's fights, but emphasized, "I've been in the gym with him and I know how he moves." This statement reflects his belief in his own skills and preparation. With an undefeated 30-0 record, including 28 knockouts, Davis has every reason to be confident. His latest training sessions have highlighted his impressive physique and lightning-fast hands, leaving fans and analysts amazed. His combination of physical readiness and sharp strategy makes it clear he's set to dominate. As fight night approaches, excitement is building, with many expecting Davis to deliver a performance that cements his place among boxing's elite. Focused and determined, he's ready to make a powerful statement in the ring.
How are you feeling? We pretty close. We're pretty close to it. How are you feeling right now?
I feel good, man. Feel good. Getting close, and you know, somebody like Lamont is like fighting somebody like, you know, it's gonna feel like the amateurs type of vibe. Like,
Okay.
you feel me? Not the no. The only thing I said the amateurs because I fought him before when I was coming up.
Okay.
Type of vibe. So I feel though it's gonna be a good fight. I'm excited. He's come with his people and things like that.
And the amateurs, he said he beat you in that.
He didn't beat me. No, he didn't beat me.
Okay.
It's gonna show much.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis has designed his training routine to fit his natural night owl tendencies. As someone who thrives in the late hours, he starts his day around 11 a.m., ensuring he gets enough rest to recover from intense workouts. His morning begins with hydration, drinking a liter of water to rehydrate, followed by a nutrient-packed breakfast of 6 egg whites, oatmeal, bananas, and honey to fuel his body. After eating, he engages in light stretching and yoga to improve flexibility and mental focus, then takes time to relax, recognizing the importance of mental clarity and recovery. As the evening sets in, Davis shifts into full training mode. His workouts cover all aspects of boxing and conditioning, starting with a warm-up routine that includes jumping jacks, jump rope, and running in place to get his blood flowing. Strength training plays a crucial role, with weightlifting, resistance training, and plyometrics helping him build explosive power and resilience. His endurance is sharpened through high-intensity interval training, HIIT, and distance running, ensuring he can maintain peak performance in the ring. Technical skill development is another key focus, with drills designed to enhance his hand speed, footwork, and defensive techniques. Sparring partners who mimic his opponent's style help him adapt and refine his strategy. His training is closely monitored by top coaches from the Mayweather Boxing Club, including Floyd Mayweather Sr., Jeff Mayweather, and the late Roger Mayweather, all of whom have played a role in perfecting his technique. This structured yet flexible training approach not only aligns with Davis's natural rhythm, but also maximizes his physical and mental readiness, giving him the edge he needs to dominate in the ring.
For a very, very big moment, what is your normal day-to-day like at this time of a camp?
I'm also a night person, but I might go to sleep probably around like 3 to 4, probably wake up probably like 11, get my run in, and then eat, probably lay back down, and then wake up probably like 6 or 7, get my night workout in.
Damn, so you're doing 2-a-days at this point, running.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis has tailored his training to prioritize indoor workouts, especially for his cardio sessions. Preferring a controlled environment over the unpredictability of outdoor runs, Davis chooses to train at his gym or home, allowing him to stay focused without distractions. His indoor routine includes a mix of high-intensity exercises designed to boost stamina and agility. Jump rope remains a key part of his training, improving his footwork, coordination, and endurance. He also incorporates treadmill runs and running in place, ensuring he gets the necessary conditioning without stepping outside. This approach not only enhances safety, but also allows his team to closely monitor his performance and progress. By sticking to an indoor regimen, Davis eliminates potential disruptions while maintaining strict discipline. This strategic decision reflects his dedication to optimizing every aspect of his preparation, ensuring he stays in peak condition for fight night.
Day 1 in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning, I might run at night. It all depends what fits you. Like, I run in the morning, if I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run, and that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside, so I just be in the gym and home. That's it. Like, I don't go nowhere.
Lamont Roach is stepping into his fight against Gervonta "Tank" Davis with unwavering confidence, making it clear that he's not to be underestimated. Moving up in weight, he knows the challenge ahead is tough, but he's fully prepared to rise to the occasion. Roach has been training intensely, sharpening his power and strategy to counter Davis's aggressive approach. He believes his boxing skills and precision will be the key to pulling off an upset. While many view him as the underdog, Roach sees this as his moment to prove himself at the highest level. Determined to make a statement, he's ready to show the world that he belongs among boxing's elite.
Better. He better take me serious, but I don't think so. I think they training. I think they're training as hard as they can. You know, I think they trying to put a little mastermind squad together to coach for this fight. And you know, it's gonna be a good fight. I'm gonna tell you like this: we're preparing for the best Gervonta Davis that's going to be, you know, that everyone's ever seen. That's what we're preparing for. We're not preparing for a guy who might not be focused. We're not preparing for a guy who might be lazy or anything like that. We're preparing for the best version of him.
Floyd Schofield Jr., a rising lightweight contender, has voiced his opinion that Lamont Roach may be too small for his upcoming fight against Gervonta "Tank" Davis. Schofield believes he should have gotten the fight instead, stating, "I should have got the fight before Lamont Roach, but that's my opinion." His comments highlight the challenges Roach might face moving up from super featherweight to lightweight, where Davis holds a clear size and power advantage. Schofield suggests that the weight jump could be a major obstacle for Roach, making his task in the ring even more difficult against the hard-hitting Davis.
Father too, and you know, me being a father, you know, no matter what me and Keyshawn had in the past, like, I just love the way he is with his son. But I gotta respect a man like that. So congratulations to Keyshawn, and hopefully after this weekend, maybe we can make something happen.
Oh, that'd be great, man. The 135 has so many people. Just on an ending note, I just want to get, you know, your perspective on Tank's fight against Lamont Roach. People are counting out Lamont as well, but how do you see it?
Tank by knockout. Hopefully Lamont can prove me wrong though. I like Lamont, but I'm just going off of my opinion.
Why?
He's Tank, man. I mean, I feel like Lamont's too small. I mean, they're both smaller fighters, but I feel like Lamont's just way too small for Tank. But like I said, hopefully Lamont can prove me wrong. He's a great fighter too, but I just got Tank as a favorite.
How do you see that happening in the fight? Do you think it comes early? Do you think it comes late?
You never know with Tank. You never know. It's all on when he wants to do it. But me personally, I feel like he's gonna come late, probably like 9.
Now, transitioning back to your fight, I asked that question for a reason, because do you feel that you can get a knockout in this fight against Shakur given his style? And if so, when in the fight do you feel we see it?
I feel like it'd be late, but I feel like I can knock anybody can knock anyone out. The right punch, I mean, anybody. I mean, you could probably knock me out if you hit me correctly. Nah, that's a lie. But but nah, anybody.
Oh, man, that's 2 disses today. First, I'm an old guy, now I got pillow hands.
No, but truthfully, like, anyone could get knocked out. Anybody. So never know. I hope Shakur's ready.
All right. Floyd, man, good chatting with you. Good seeing you. Appreciate the time. Floyd Schofield taking on Shakur Stevenson this weekend here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia on the DAZN pay-per-view headline by Dimitri Bivol and Artur Beterbiev, the rematch.
Teofimo Lopez, the WBO super lightweight champion, has weighed in on the upcoming fight, acknowledging Lamont Roach's talent, but believing Gervonta "Tank" Davis has the edge in power and experience at this weight class. Tank's gonna win, Lopez predicted. It'll be a good fight, but moving up in weight is a big step. Having faced elite competition himself, Lopez understands the challenges of climbing divisions and taking on an established force. Roach has skills, he added, but power is real in boxing. When you move up in weight, you feel those punches. Differently, Tank is one of the hardest hitters in the sport, so Roach has to be really smart in there.
Yeah, history, you gotta love it. What do you think about Tank versus, obviously?
Oh, Roach?
Yeah, Roach.
Well, they known each other for so long now. You know, they grew up nearby in DC, and I think overall, I think it's gonna be a good fight for as long as Tank wants it to be. Yeah.
You mean like he get him out of there?
I think he will. But I think Roach, you know, they know each other very well. They know what type of styles they like to put on. I mean, they used to fight a lot in the amateurs, probably sparred too. So, you know, I think that it'll just go to show. But remember, everybody got to realize Lamont Roach is going up to 135. He's going up a weight class,
right?
You know, and I think that's what makes me think that Tank should wipe him out.
Respected boxing trainer and analyst Teddy Atlas has been a strong advocate for Gervonta "Tank" Davis's skill set. While many focus on his knockout power, Atlas believes Davis's intelligence and strategy make him truly dangerous. Tank is the most complete fighter in boxing today, Atlas said. People see the knockouts, but they don't see the setup. He's not just throwing wild punches, he's looking for the right angle, the right opening. And once he finds it, he finishes the job. Atlas emphasizes that Davis isn't just a power puncher. He's a calculated fighter who studies his opponents, identifies weaknesses, and capitalizes with precision. He's patient, Atlas explained. He doesn't waste punches. He makes you make mistakes, and then he makes you pay for them.
I see of the old-time janitors, the superintendents, in the big buildings, those big buildings, and they had a big brass key ring about this big with 1,000 keys on it. But every key, they knew that key was for a certain door to get into the building. When he's moving around, I'm saying he's the super with that big key ring, and he's looking for the right key to get in the door.
You're great with the analogies. I love it. I love the analogies.
And he finds the right key.
He does.
He doesn't walk into a room and like, bang, you know, oh my God, I should open that door. And a lot of guys do. Romero walked into that room. Garcia walked into that room, you know. So he don't. And that's part of what separates him and makes him a guy that's one of the most complete fighters right now of all time.
Despite ongoing speculation about future opponents, Gervonta "Tank" Davis remains locked in on the challenge ahead. "I'm fully focused on Lamont Roach right now," Davis said. "I'm not thinking about who comes next. Retirement isn't on my mind yet. I have more to accomplish." Davis understands that overlooking an opponent is a critical mistake in boxing. While Roach may not carry the same name recognition as other top fighters in the division, Davis is treating him with the same level of seriousness. "Every fight is important," Davis added. "I take every opponent seriously because one mistake can cost you everything."
Gervonta here with Tank Davis. It's the Tank versus Roach press conference going down March 1st, PBC pay-per-view on Prime. Tank, we know you said up there you're going to retire in 2025. Why did you decide to retire after next year?
Just fed up, just tired of the other bull crap.
You said that you have your opponents mapped out. So who are the opponents for the final stages of your career?
Not to cut you out, I don't really have them really like mapped out, but it's just like, you know.
Anyone in mind that you're thinking about after Roach?
Nah, not yet. I'm just trying to focus on him right now. And then once we get him out the way, then we can, you know.
Tank Davis has the potential to surpass Floyd Mayweather in terms of boxing ability, according to Showbiz The Adult. Davis's combination of knockout power, agility, and overall skill set has drawn comparisons to Mayweather, though their styles differ. While Mayweather was known for his defensive mastery and precision, Davis brings a unique blend of explosiveness and ring IQ that sets him apart. Some analysts believe that if Davis continues his dominance and takes on the biggest names in the sport, he could build a legacy that rivals or even surpasses Mayweather's. However, Davis remains focused on the present, with his upcoming fight against Lamont Roach serving as another opportunity to showcase his skills. Roach, on the other hand, is determined to prove himself against one of boxing's most feared punchers, seeing this as his moment to rise to the elite level.
It wasn't that he's a big guy who could go to 140. It was that he's so talented and punch so hard that those skill sets can carry up with them in weight. That's what the great ones do. They have that ability. That's why I mentioned Floyd Mayweather wasn't 154, but his skill set was so good. The difference between Tank and Floyd is that Tank got the type of power. When you got power that carry up like Pacquiao, you can move up many weight divisions, not just, the two that he primarily fought in. We saw him dribbling Mario Barrios off the canvas, so we saw him do it at 140.
That wraps up today's video. Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.